Yo people, what's up? It's me, Dito, back with another non-certified banger, and today's Evanescia just released and I'm here to check her out and also kind of tell you what she does in a very sloppy way that maybe you should watch some other content creator who covers her better than me, but I'm just going to explain away anyway. So basically, Evanescia is kind of like an Acheron. So she mostly relies on her ultimate to deal damage. That's where most of her damage comes from. But there's something interesting about her. Okay, she's the second elation like DPS that has released besides Silver Wolf. But the thing about her is that she is very cheap to run in teams compared to Silver Wolf. So Silver Wolf kind of really relies on her teammates to generate tons of punchline and certified banger, but Evanescia, she can stand on her own 2 feet. So also one really funny thing that I've been seeing is that Evanescia seems to do as much damage as Silver Wolf, or sometimes even more than Silver Wolf, and in cheaper teams compared to Silver Wolf, mind you, at least for the time of this recording. So things might change, but basically that's how it is right now. So yeah, Evanescia can hold up to 2 ultimates, kind of like Yunli or Argenti's ult, and I would say Evanescia has more skill expression than Silver Wolf because there's a trace in her kit where if there are less enemies on the field, you deal more damage with your ult. So basically, going into her kit more, she's a unit that really wants tons of energy because she converts energy into certified banger. Basically, it's the mask next to the character's icons that you might have seen earlier, and she can steal certified banger from other teammates. What a cheeky little fox. Also, she surprisingly really wants crit damage because she can convert crit damage into elation. And in case you haven't known this yet, but elation is a stat kind of like break effect, you know? The more you have it, the higher your elation damage hits. So you want to make tons of crit damage on her build, and you want her crit rate to just be around 70. Fine, because there's this trace right here that increases her crit rate by 30, so it would amount to 100% on the dot if you can make her crit rate 70. Now, the reason why Evanescia is kind of a little better or as strong as Silver Wolf right now is because of Silver Wolf's own personal issues. No, I'm not talking about her trauma and stuff, but I mean that Silver Wolf kind of works like Firefly, where she gets her ult state up and then she goes really fast in the action value. Silver Wolf really wants certified banger at all times, but right now certified banger usually lasts for only like 2 turns. And Silver Wolf is really fast in her ult state, so when she runs out of certified banger really fast, she loses out on a lot of her damage. So that's mainly her problem right now. And I'm pretty sure this is not the end for Elation, obviously. I'm sure they're going to release more Elation supports, at least one more. And there's going to be show towards Silver Wolf because I'm going to be honest, Silver Wolf is looking like she has more room to grow further. Like, this is not Silver Wolf's final form. She's at 999. Her damage ceiling is like only at 60% or something of her full potential. So I would be on the lookout for the Fable Elation Sustain that can action advance aha instant, generate punchlines, make certified bangers, and etc. But of course, that's just a theory. But overall, Evanescia is still a very good option, a very great DPS. Also, I forgot to talk about her Eidolons. so I'm gonna talk about them right now. Her E1 is a very, very good start. It's a very strong option, surprisingly. Usually they put this power behind E2, but they put her at E1 instead. So it increases all type respan by 20%, and when her Fox does her follow-up, it makes another elation skill. Now this hits really, really hard. Her signature is also really good, but I would go to her E1 over her signature if it wasn't for the fact that the elation light cones are kind of limited in the game right now. We don't really have many options for good ones. But if I had to pick between her E1 or S1 and I had like a fucking Lamborghini worth of money at my disposal right now, I would go for her E1. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching my human GBT summary of Evanescia. I love you guys. Platonically. Bye bye.